Alright, welcome to another game of Catan. We are third position on this board, and it's a pretty low ore board overall, a lot of sheep on the board. So in first position, I'm looking at the 10-8-5. You could also consider the 8-4-10, sorry, the 8-4-5, just to get on some ore at the beginning. Let's see. The 4-6-9 is a lot of production, but I don't think it's worth being on this much sheep unless you have access to the 5 excuse me, the 5-9-6. There's some decent spots on the board. Yeah, so black goes for the 8-4-5 going left. Pretty flexible setup as well. Now you can get on some wood and feel good about it since you'll have the port to port it out. Orange I could see going on this 5-8-10. Yep, and he does. Okay, here I'm considering going the 5-9-6 going off to the right and then getting ore on the way back, because I think we will get ore on the way back. I also like having a lot of roads here because I think I might be able to expand to this 10-9 as well. See, is there any other spot? I mean, I can consider the 4-9-6. That's likely what my competitor is going to choose. You could also consider taking the 3-6-4 here. But I like being on this high road material. I think it could potentially expand to the 10-9. This 9-12 should be open. And then I think I can get a ore spot on the way back. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna get an ore spot now. Okay, really, really quick placement by blue there. So now the question is, do we want to take the 4-9-11, the 11-9-10, I think we want to take the 11-9-10 because then we take everyone else out of ore. I'm assuming somebody takes this. I mean, probably black takes the 11-6-3. So I don't have a ton of expansion opportunities, but I can go down to double up on the 9, which I really like. I will be racing blue though, which I don't like. Yeah, I don't like that. Because blue's likely going to beat me there. So it's one of these two. If I go down, then someone can still take the 10-9-2. Who would take the 10-9-2? Black could take the 10-9-2. Orange. Orange needs wheat, so I don't think he would take the 10-9-2. I think I still have to play defensively here. There's just too many outs for my opponents, and I don't want them to get on more ore. So up. Let's see, orange takes the 6-3-11, which means I should go down. Now the potential positive here too is that no one's going to cut off our road. No one can settle here, here, here. Ooh, very, very, very interesting. Did not expect that by orange at all. I will say that definitely makes it tough on black. Black might even consider stealing the 9-12 now, which would be a horrible, horrible idea, but it'd be bad for him because it's just not enough production. The extra ore is pretty much nothing to him. I mean, can't count on a 12 ever hitting. You can't count on a 12 or a 2. So black's in a tough spot. I would say, I mean, getting the 11, 6, 3, and trying to fight me for the 6, 12, 11. But he does pick the 9, 12, which I don't think was a great decision. Now, for me, I might be going without ports this game. We might be going full road this game. Oh, the 12 just hit. That's funny. The 12 did just hit. So the strategy now is to get on the 6, 12, 11. Then get on the 11, 6, 3. And then maybe make our way to the 3 to 1 port. We'll be on a lot of wood, but I'm not terribly stressed about it. We do get the wheat. We'll give it to black here. I think black's less of a threat. See if anyone does this. Very doubtful. Honestly, I should have made this trade before I put the road down because now people know exactly what I'm trying to do, which is settle on the 6, 12, 11. Yeah, so let's just assume they're not going to give that one to me. So I'm probably not going to prioritize knights here. Blue's looking for the city. Definitely don't want to give that to him. Still looking for a 9. Black also looking for the city. The 4 and the 12 is hit for him. The 4 is really hitting a lot here. This is a pretty good trade considering how low of ore there is on the board. We may have to see if we can even maybe get a city here. If not, we'll go for the dev card. Okay, we'll have to go for the dev. I'm happy about a knight also in this position because I can keep blocking the 4. And once a 9 hits, then we'll be feeling pretty good. I think our biggest threat, black's just not on enough production. I think our biggest threat is blue, followed closely by orange. And what's good is orange and blue are going to be fighting for this 3-1. If I was black, I would consider blocking. Blocks the 3. Definitely wouldn't block the 3. The 3 doesn't roll that much. It really only hurts orange, who I think is doing a little bit worse than blue. So that seems more like a spite block, to be honest. Also, as a general rule of thumb, you don't want to block any number that has less than 3 pips unless it's really rare. And right in this case, wheat's not that rare. Blue still has access to wheat when a 3 hits. Okay, we have hit a 5. Okay, we do have our city. So you want to trade ore. Black wants to trade ore. That's perfect. I think in this position we're actually gonna I kind of like this city more. This is really rare for me, by the way, to not city up whatever ore spot. But I want the brick here to actually outpace my opponents in some of these expansion spots. Should steal from me every day there. Okay, he does not. I think very foolish decision. Not stealing from me there. See, the 9 still has not hit one time. I don't really want to trade out all my wood here, but it does make sense to. Let's see, if a 9 hits, I'll have enough for. So I should either 4 for 1 for a wheat or an ore. I think I'm going to do a wheat because I want the settlement more. So we'll do that. Yep. That's good. Components, chatting it up. Definitely do not want to trade wheat to my opponents. So it's a 4 for 1, so orange is clearly going for army here. Let's see if someone wants to make this trade. No, that's fair. Probably shouldn't make that trade, by the way. Okay, blue should definitely rob here, me here. The 5, yep, that's a good block. Steals from black. Really not sure about that. I mean, I think in this position I'm definitely doing the best. Blocking the wheat's a good block, but I think he should have stolen from me here. I think black might have also just left. So this will be an easier game than expected. The good part is, to make it interesting, blue is at least my number one competitor in this position. Oh, okay, black has returned. I Love Jews has returned to the game. Yeah, so I think this blocks me here. Takes the wood, hopefully. Ah, takes the brick. Yeah, he's actually right here. I should have blocked black. I did want the brick. Okay, so this is good. Now we just need one more knight, and we should be okay. Okay, so, yep, good block to take from me. Yep, definitely makes sense. Now I'm in a pretty good spot. This could be a really, really quick game as long as I can just get a knight on my next rotation. Which is very unlikely at this point. And, black's definitely not out of it either. He can always sneak road too. Probably blocks the 6 or the 5. I actually think it makes more sense blocking the 5 here. The 5 helps me a little bit more than the 6. Yep, good block. Good steal. So if I were my opponents at this point, you need to either get road or you need to get army as soon as possible. Unfortunately, it takes my wood there. Hopefully we can roll a 6. But that is also fine. We get our knight. Okay, now I think we're doing pretty well. We can get a 4-point swing, which is always my favorite next go around. So we have the win in hand, actually. This might be one of the quickest games I've played on ranked. We have the road in hand. So as long as orange doesn't roll a 7 and steal from me, okay, that's GG. The old 4-point swing at the end, so let's look at the board. So definitely a mistake by orange placing on the 3-9. He opened up the board way too much in the center, and because I had this strong brick and wood setup, it gave me a lot of opportunity for expansion. And so this is one of those rare cases where you don't want to prioritize brick, or sorry, not brick, or because there's just not enough on the board, and because there's a lot of expansion spots. And so by getting to those expansion spots, you actually hold more power than by being on ore. But I think blue just got on a little bit too less of production. He's only relying on 4 numbers too, which I've learned is not usually a good thing. Black's setup was just too slow, placing on the 9-12. Although it gives him an out for his sheep, it just doesn't help him that much. He did get screwed by orange there. I think if orange didn't place there, he could have placed on the 11-6-3 and been fine. And definitely could have competed army with me. Yeah, blue, there's just not much he could have done because of his placements. Because I don't think the 3 really hit at all. Let's look at the... Yeah, the 3 hit once. So, I mean, what we've learned is that we never want to place only few numbers. We always want to diversify a little bit in case this happens. But all in all, definitely a decent game. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.